Welcome back, folks. It's Chi Chi, Big Chi 63. We on the Chris P Money episode. I left off saying that I was trying to tell y'all, like, people don't really support their own. A lot of people get killed in their neighborhoods. A lot of shit just, you don't really always get that support from your neighborhood. And I was saying that I was kind of surprised seeing that he was getting the support that he was getting. Though very minimum, still, like I said, in that 10 block radius, motherfuckers was riding around playing it, motherfuckers was talking about it. Even to the dude Juke, we was trying to get Juke to help come check Chris P out and, perhaps shop his music. As every artist has a rise, every artist has a fall. And we're here to talk about that. Talking about why he didn't get on. From my account, Chris P Money didn't get on because maybe you could say because his own demons. Us as writers and artists, we like to think that we know it all. Think that nobody can tell us this or anything about our music because we are the creators. We birthed the music. So if I birthed this, then you shouldn't tell me how this is supposed to be because I am the creator. It's almost like somebody trying to tell you how to raise your fucking kids. So let's talk about it. He was at a studio called KO Productions. Now, KO Productions consists of Brian Overton, Khalid Reeves, Ted, I don't know Ted's last name, and D Brown. I don't know, maybe D Brown to a lesser extent, but there was a guy in front of mine named Swell who was always just a hyper dude, hyper guy, always on it at all times, and he was out. And Swell always remind me of a person, always say it was a person that you want on a team because it's no. He always yes. Nobody can persuade him. He is there to persuade you. And I guess they were out and he saw some guys and he told them, he gave him the mixtape. He gave him, say, yeah, Smoke, this is my man. He liked that, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, they done took Smoke in. He done did motherfucking, what's that shit? Soul Train did Soul Train. He did various albums, writings for various artists. Let's just say, what's that nigga name? Biz Markie was a frequent in the studio, and his manager, damn, can't even remember his manager name. Monty. So Monty would come through the studio and let's just say, okay, so rewind and Smoke Chris P Money was on the label of KO Productions without any paperwork. That shit happens a lot. So anyway, they doing all this beats, they doing shit, EPKs, they trying to push them, and Biz and Monty were frequent the studio, so they would hear them and they would be like, damn, this guy's nice. They had an artist called Faison. That was Biz's artist. So what happened was Faison and Chris P Money started to make songs and shit together and develop a friendship, and now, he's talking to Monty and talking to Biz and things are happening or whatever, and there were two other guys. One you may know of, one you may not. One guy's name is Osinachi. Actually did the beat for Wale Nike boots. Osinachi used to come to the studio and make beats, whatever. So it was another guy, Young Kales, who was Osinachi cousin, I believe, or something like that, and they were both of African descent, and they made music, beautiful music, may I add. So basically, they were still under Monty and them. So Monty would go in up to New York, because I believe Monty was from New York, if I ain't mistaken. Go up to New York and he would shop music. And I can only tell you guys my side of the story. This is from Big Cheese 63 side. There was one incident where Monty was going to shop and he told Chris P Money to, get your stuff ready. Chris P Money did what he did. Chris P Money turned in the stuff that he wanted to get shopped. There was a disagreement between Monty and Chris P. There was a hook that Monty didn't like. Or let's not say didn't like. Let's say he wanted the hook to be more repetitive, therefore it could be more catchy. Hook is supposed to jump out and grab you. Saying the same thing over and over and over is a lot easier on the ears and a lot easier for the fans to repeat. Real quick, that's just Music 101 from Big Cheese 63, yeah? So anyway, Chris P Money decided he didn't want to write that hook. Now, this over, he didn't want to write that hook over, he didn't want to change it. Now, this goes back again, like, nigga trying to tell me how to raise my kids. Be like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Like, you can't tell me how to fucking raise my kids. I'm the creator. All you need to do is go shop this shit. Now, you gotta say, that's just two people that should have came together and made something beautiful happen. That's where the first disconnect started. At the end of the day, Monty came to me and tried to talk me into talking Chris P into fucking changing that hook. He told me all I want him to do is just make it repetitive. That's it. Just change it to where it was repetitive and I'm a shopper. But he said this, I'm telling you. He said, man, if he don't change that hook, I'm not shopping it. Now, he has every right to be stubborn and say that because he is the one that's shopping the music. He has the relationships. He knows what the people that he has relationships with want to hear. That's it. That's it. You cannot tell somebody what somebody else that they are fucking likes because they are fucking that person. Analogy, whatever. So anyway, to make a long story short, Chris P Money never changed the hook. Monty never shopped this shit. I don't know. You guys, you give your own assumption or your own opinion on that. You think Chris P should have changed the hook? I don't know. Gotta ask Chris P. So, the only thing that's sad about that is that Monty still said that he took Osinachi and Young KO stuff, and I don't know if he was necessarily the person that was behind it, but all I know from what I was hearing was Monty was the one that was shopping. Monty was the one that was going by, getting them placements. A placement is when you take somebody's stuff and you give it to somebody. Like you may have a song with a hook or whatever, and you take it and you might got a relationship with Drake. You take it to Drake. Drake say, yeah, I like this hook. I want to buy it. Blah, blah, blah. Get this. Get the paperwork done. Boom, boom, boom. It's Drake's now. He get to sing the hook, do the hook, put the music out. You get your little money for it. So supposedly Monty was the one that were getting Osinachi and Young Kale's placements. They were getting money for it. I heard they had a dispute over some money issues that, Monty was maybe giving a little bit more money to Osinachi. To make a long story short, Osinachi has a career. Young Kales has a career, both in music. And now we stuck with the Chris P tragedy of him never getting on. As of yet. Should he have changed the hook? I don't know. Well, this was brought to you by Big Cheese 63, baby, you know. I'm giving you the tea. I just want to say this. In life, we all make decisions. In life, we all do a variation of different things. Sometimes you have to take a back seat and defer to so-called experts, or people who know what they're doing in their field. So with that being said, you all, if you run into a conversation, fans or artists or things, and you run into that same thing, don't make that mistake that Chris P Money made. I personally feel it was a mistake. Personally, that's me from Big Cheese 63. It could have been a multitude of things why he didn't get on. I don't know. I had a personal talk with Biz Markey, we were eating breakfast and he told me that he don't think Chris P Money would get on because he sounds too much like Jay-Z. That's what Biz Markey said. I didn't ask him to tell me that. That's what he told me. Having breakfast. You know? So, that's that. It is what it is. It's the Chris P Money story. You know, I heard Chris P in the song talking about people that was saying what you sound like. But today, I guess that's not so relevant because you got a lot of people that sound like a lot of different people. And if you do take that route,